Welcome to Superhero Stories. I am your host, Captain EJ. Today, we'll be exploring the world of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't worry, I know exactly what to do.
All you have to do is close your eyes, get cozy, and listen to the sound of my voice. Captain EJ will lead the way. EJ. Let's begin. One day, while you and Sonic are in the middle of a friendly race, something unusual catches your eye. You dig your heels into the ground and slide to a sudden stop. Sonic skids to a halt beside you, his arms wildly waving to keep his balance. Why the slowdown? Giving up the race that easy? He teases. Shaking your head, you run to a patch of grass near the racetrack. You dig into the soft earth and reveal a strange old map. Whoa, what's that? Asks Sonic. You motion for him to come over. The map's edges are frayed and its ink is faded, but you can sense that there's something special about this map. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment, then breathe out through your mouth. The Rings of Harmony, Sonic reads from the top of the map. Wait a second, I've heard of those. They're legendary rings that possess the power to restore balance and peace to the world. They've been lost for generations.
Today is your lucky day.
Wow. You and Sonic should track the Rings of Harmony down to make sure they're used for good. As if on cue, there's a thunderous roar from the clouds high above you. You and Sonic look up to see a white, small rocket ship hurtling your way. It's Dr. Robotnik.
Your flying eggs are pretty impressive, Mr. Eggman.
I've been keeping an eye on you, Sonic, shouts Dr. Robotnik. He smirks from beneath his bright red, bushy mustache. It looks like you finally found something interesting. I've been hunting for the Rings of Harmony for years. I can use their immense power to make me the ruler of the world. Thanks for finding this map for me. Dr. Robotnik cackles and hits a button on the front of his tiny ship. A camera pops out from the front of the spacecraft and snaps several quick pictures of the map. Sonic's eyes narrow stubbornly. We won't let you win, Robotnik. We'll find the Rings of Harmony before you do. Ha! We'll see about that, Dr. Robotnik sneers. Dr. Robotnik directs his ship back towards the sky and zooms off, leaving you and your friend standing alone with the map. He might have a photo of the map, but we have the real thing, Sonic says. Come on, we've got to hurry and get the Rings of Harmony before he does. You won't let Dr. Robotnik win. Following the map, you and Sonic eventually arrive in the heart of a quiet, dark forest. The breeze is cool as it ruffles your hair, and it almost feels like the wind is leading you somewhere. You let the gentle gust guide you until your shoe bumps up against something hard. Check that out, Sonic gasps. He leans down to brush some dirt off a huge stone plaque half buried in the ground. There's a message carved into the stone. In the forest where shadows dwell is a secret path and a rooted bell. Two tall guardians stand so bold, waiting for the truth to unfold, Sonic reads slowly. He pauses and looks up at you with confused eyes. Well, that's cryptic. Is it a riddle? You eagerly nod. Surely, this message has been left for those searching for the Rings of Harmony. It must be a clue to point you and Sonic in the right direction.
I have no idea.
Sonic paces, his feet a blue blur under his hedgehog body as he repeats the riddle again and again. Two tall guardians, Sonic muses. What in the world could that mean? We haven't seen anything weird guarding this forest. You gasp and look around. Two tall guardians of the forest. What else could that be but a pair of unique trees? Sonic immediately follows your lead and looks around. He gestures hurriedly through the woods. Look, those two trees over there are absolutely massive, and look how their limbs and leaves twine all together. I've never seen anything like that. Those are definitely special trees. Let's take a closer look. As you and Sonic walk up to the trees, sunlight filters softly in through their tall canopy of leaves. The wind blows again, rustling their swaying branches. Now we're looking for a secret path and a bell? Asks Sonic. I don't see anything like that. You inspect the trees, searching the tall branches for a bell. But there's nothing up there. Your gaze falls to the ground, where you see that the roots of both trees have twined together, right into the shape of a bell. You bend down to press your hand against the bell-shaped roots, and the ground beneath the tree shudders until a hidden entrance is revealed. Sonic grins at you, his blue eyes sparkling with excitement. You're amazing, he gushes. Let's see where this path takes us. Hopefully, we're headed straight for the Rings of Harmony. With Sonic leading the way, you descend into the underground passage. The air is cool and damp, and the walls are adorned with glowing moss that casts a pale light. After wandering deeper and deeper below ground, the passage suddenly opens up into a huge chamber. Your breath catches in your throat as you take in the danger before you. This room is filled with narrow ledges suspended over a bottomless hole. The path ahead looks treacherous. This obstacle will require some serious teamwork to overcome. Looks like we've got another challenge, friend, Sonic says with a determined grin. You nod, your mind racing as you inspect the ledges. You point out a few of the ones that look the most stable, and Sonic nods earnestly. We'll need to use some momentum to swing from ledge to ledge, he notes. Good thing we've got speed on our side.
Don't worry, I know exactly what to do.
You and Sonic leap to the nearest platform. It swings slightly beneath you, and you pinwheel your arms to stay steady. You stare down into the empty blackness of the hole beneath you, trying to control the pounding of your heart. Ready? Asks Sonic. You take a deep breath and nod. Sonic begins to run back and forth on the ledge until it sways from side to side. It swings higher and higher in the air toward the next ledge. 1, 2, 3. Sonic counts before shouting, "Jump!" At the perfect moment, you leap through the air and land on the next ledge. Sonic pumps a victorious fist in the air. Nice! Only a few more. Let's go! Again, Sonic dashes back and forth. He builds up speed, his blue form blurring as you both leap from ledge to ledge. The two of you move in perfect synchronization as you navigate the obstacle together. Finally, you land back on solid ground. You made it. You and Sonic hurry down another flight of stone stairs and find yourselves in a new chamber. This room is filled with gleaming crystals and the walls are made of shimmering molten metal. It's beautiful enough to take your breath away. There they are, whispers Sonic. In the center of the room, two linked golden rings slowly rotate in midair. They catch the glistening light of the crystals and shimmer with powerful magic. We found the Rings of Harmony. We'll use them to restore harmony to the world, Sonic states. Stop right there, Dr. Robotnik suddenly shouts, sending a shiver down your spine. You turn to see the mustached man rushing into the room behind you. I'll just help myself to these rings. You've led me straight to the Rings of Harmony, Sonic. Not a chance, Robotnik, Sonic says. With a burst of speed, Sonic rushes to the Rings of Harmony and grabs them tight. As soon as he grasps the magical rings, a beautiful melody rumbles through the room. It's so loud that it almost hurts your ears, but you can feel the power of the mystical rings flowing through the entire world. The magic is so strong that it sends Dr. Robotnik stumbling backward. He's barely able to climb back into his small rocket ship to fly out of the chamber. As the ring's song quiets to a pleasant hum, you and Sonic exchange beaming grins. "Thank you, friend," Sonic says gratefully. "You made all of this possible. If you hadn't discovered that map, I never would have found the Rings of Harmony." You smile back at your friend. You and Sonic prove that teamwork and unity are enough to solve any crisis. The Rings of Harmony have fulfilled their purpose, and the world is again filled with peace. The challenges you've faced and the obstacles you've overcome all led to this moment of victory. That concludes our story. I can't wait to see you again. Captain EJ, over and out.